Alright guys, we are now in the Big 26. I'm not sure if that's what we are calling it now, or if we just left the big part of 2025 in the past, or what, I'm not really sure. But a few months ago, I think it was in like October or something, time flies, so I don't really know 100%, but you can look back on my YouTube channel. Anyway, I made a video talking about the goals that I was going to achieve by January 1st, and I said that I'd come back and make a video on January 1st, to try to see if I had accomplished those goals. And let me just go ahead and tell you, I didn't work near as hard as I said I was going to. So yeah, anyway, I have this list right here, and it's the goals that I made out for myself for that video in like October or something, saying that, oh yeah, I'm going to accomplish all these goals, and we're just going to go over this list and just see how many of them I actually accomplished. The first one was, I was going to get 2 of my YouTube channels, this one and my main channel, David's Kinda Crazy, to at least 5,000 subs by the end of the year. That is nowhere close. Actually, I am genuinely embarrassed on how far off I actually am. See, I didn't work near hard enough on my YouTube channels. In fact, one of my YouTube channels, my main one, David's Kinda Crazy, performed less, like in terms of views and everything and subs. It performed worse in 2025 than it did in 2024. And there's no reason in all of hell that should happen. Like, there's no excuse for that. I just didn't work hard enough. Now, yes, you know, you can factor in things such as I've been focusing on this YouTube channel to some extent. I've been focusing on TikTok. I've been trying to post on Snapchat and Instagram and all that good stuff. But the truth of it is, I was supposed to stay consistent and continue to post on my main YouTube channel to make sure that I grow that channel above all else. That's my main, and that was my first YouTube channel that I am supposed to grow before I put too much focus on anything else. So yeah, I genuinely failed at that one because that one sits at like 970 subs, which is obviously nowhere near 5K, and this one sits at like 40 something, which also is nowhere near 5K. Anyway, though, the second goal was I was going to try to get jacked and beat everyone in my family, including all of my friends and everything, at arm wrestling. I'm nowhere close to that, okay? Give me a break. I'm built like a toothpick. And, see, I blame myself quite a bit for this because, see, I completely abandoned my workout routine. It'd be like, I'd go like 10 or 12 days straight just working out and exercising and everything. But then I'd miss one day, like I'd skip one day, I'd get busy or something, and I just wouldn't pick it back up for the next like month or two. And see, to me, that's not supposed to be how things work. Like, if you do end up like missing a day, like if you're kind of like me and just, you know, get really busy and everything, that's okay. All right, I want you to know that's okay if you get busy, but you just got to make up for it the next day and make up for it again the day after that, and just keep on making up for that missed day. That's all you got to do, really. Like, that's all it boils down to. But for some reason, I'm just like, dang it, I failed in my, daily series of exercising every single day. By the way, if you don't know, I have a TikTok where I was documenting a daily series where I exercise every day. And so it kind of felt like once I skipped a day, it's just kind of like, I'm not even going to worry about it. So, obviously, I'm built like a toothpick. I didn't accomplish that goal. But I did beat my mother at arm wrestling for the first time. So, I don't know if that's really an accomplishment or not, considering she's like 49. But, I guess it's okay. It's a W, okay? My third goal was, I was going to try to find my identity and not be as depressed. Now, this one, I can confidently say, maybe I've achieved. I've had this major switch up of mindset recently that's gone from, like, being depressed and being like, oh my goodness, I'm so sad, and let me just consume all of this just sad, depressive content on social media. But my mindset has kind of shifted to be like, no, even when I'm sad, we just gotta work. We just gotta work because success is the best revenge. Success is the only thing that's gonna make me not be as depressed. Like, if I make a crap load of money and gain a crap load of followers and subs and everything on social media, I'm not gonna be as depressed. Like, it's kind of common sense. And so to me, I've been trying my best recently, especially throughout like the months of December and here in early January. I've been trying to really work on myself and really feel like, yeah, like I just gotta work. Even when I'm depressed, I've just gotta work. But something else, when I mentioned like finding my identity, What I mean by that is like I want to go ahead and figure out what I'm gonna do when I grow up. Like when I turn 19 and I move out of my parents' basement. I'm just kidding. I don't work out of my parents' basement. This is clearly my bedroom. Anyway, though, I really want to find my identity of like what I'm meant to be. Like what was I put on this earth for? Like what am I meant to do? Because I'm not sure if it's content creation. I'm not sure if it's running a business. I'm not sure. I don't know what I'm supposed to be, and that's something that I really need to figure out. Like I need to dig deep, and I need to figure that out. So yeah, that's kind of what I mean by finding my identity. Anyway, the fourth one was trying to be in a relationship, and this one's kind of complicated because now I feel like even since this was written in like what October or something, I still feel like I've matured since then because recently my ex actually, I think, wanted to get back with me, and I really wanted to get back together with her, but I decided not to because I don't feel like I'm ready for a relationship. And I feel like I'm not trying to give myself too much credit, but I feel like that shows a bit of maturity, the fact that I don't think that I'm ready for a relationship. Because obviously relationships are nice and everything, they're great, they're cool, and I wouldn't mind being in one, but at the same time, I'm kind of thinking, am I really ready for that? Do I have the time for that? Can I split my life into that many different ways when I'm working so hard on content creation, working so hard on current schoolwork and stuff that's only getting harder since I'm in 11th grade? And also, can I juggle a relationship in with that? I don't feel like I have the time, and I also don't really feel like I've matured enough. Hopefully we can get to that point. But I don't feel like that should be a goal necessarily right now. So yeah, that's kind of how I feel about that. The fifth one was hoping to have some form of income. Yeah, this one just didn't pan out. I tried to reach out to a few people about editing their, like YouTube videos and stuff or TikToks and everything. And to my surprise, a couple people responded, but I don't really think many people were too pleased with my work. So yeah, that was kind of disappointing, but that doesn't mean that we're going to give up and, not keep trying because, we're going to be DMing and emailing so many content creators this year. It's going to be unreal, but I'd really like to be able to tell people, oh yeah, this is my YouTube channel that's got like 10,000 or 50,000 subs, because I feel like people are less likely to give me a chance if they have more subs and followers than I do. I don't know, maybe that's just my opinion, but I guess if I have to put myself in other people's perspective, and if somebody DM'd me and was like, oh yeah, I'm a proven video editor and everything, and they have fewer followers and subs than I do, it's kind of like, would I hire them? And that's kind of the position I'm in with that right now. So yeah, hopefully we'll be having a consistent income here soon, but we didn't make any money in 2025, and that's a really, really a big freaking bummer. But yeah, anyway, yeah, I think that was all of them. I guess you could say, I guess I could give myself a half a point on the third one of trying to find my identity and not be as depressed. I'll give myself a half a point on that one. But aside from that, that's pretty much it. I've made a new set of goals out for 2026, but this year I'm truly working in silence. Y'all won't know those goals until the end of the year. So yeah, stay tuned. Anyway, I hope this video helped out somehow. If you enjoyed this type of content where I just talk to the camera and talk to you personally, subscribe, because why the hell not? Anyway, though, I'm gonna catch y'all later. Peace out, y'all.